Hello guys and welcome back to a new Geometry Dash video. Well, today I have a new challenge. Now I am moving to a different style that I used to be. This style being, guess what guys? My new style. That new style is I have got a, not that. I have just changed into a new style that's more simplistic. But I wanted to do one last challenge in my previous style, so without further ado, let's do this. So for this video, I'm only able to access these tabs. Not these tabs. These tabs, this tab, this tab, and this tab, and this tab. These are the only tabs I have to access, and I'm going to try and make decoration and an okay level with them. So this is going to be quite hard. You can see I have the jewel ticked, meaning that I need borders. So what we're just going to do is we're going to take a jewel portal. And wait, that's not the jewel portal, that's the one. So I'm allowed to use certain things from that tab there. I'm going to select the jewel portal, move that all the way back, and I can't pick it right. So I cannot see where the jewel limits are really. But as you can see, we have some jewel limits. Now what we first want to do is we want to start by using we're going to start with by using these scopes here. So this one, I think I'm going to use this one here, not this version, so this one. We're just going to use this, which will bring us up a little bit. You can do some preparation. To be able to tap and forward, come in here. I'm not allowed to use electricity blocks, I'm not allowed to use a certain number of them. But we do check campus something, actually, we'll be excited. But let me use them for a section, just because everything else. I confuse a little bit more. So you can see the switch gravities, and I can have different gravity pools. But once I switch gravity, I switch gravity to the name, which will let me select this little arc here. And for this arc, I'm going to take some spikes. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this one, and then switch it around again. It will allow me to finish this little spike, switch around. I'm able to end this section. Once you're done, I'm going to have these spikes. So first, I'm really going to here into this spike, just to, mix them up, so I usually don't use the spike. And this is my old style, so I can use any colors, but it's not. To do this, you require a little bit of timing in there. And then you'll get, so this side will be perfectly fine, it's just the bottom thing you have to worry about. And you're using both controlling methods. You have to do some late timings there. But that's some pretty cool timings. Now next what we're going to do is we're going to add a bunch of, now I'm not able to access triggers as I showed you, but we're going to add a bunch of these. However, these are going to be invisible, so we're going to have into group 1, which is an invisible group. I'm going to take, okay, so you guys know my levels, you might have seen a few of them, but this one will not be my best work, which is why it's called, as you can see, Worst Surprise, because it is a very bad, because it is going to result in something bad, but I just wanted to try and make something like this. So that's why, and it is a challenge after all. So we're going to select one, and I'm going to make this a pretty hard level, starting off with some easy things before moving on to the harder stuff. You can see we got to be pretty careful there, and I'm just making sure there's a few of you know, those portals there, just in case, because we don't want you to end up, you know, like, not slowed down. Also, this seems to be a little bit too hard, but it is supposed to be a hard difficulty, so with a 1000 locked to the x-axis, you will see that I forgot to put the grip in, okay. This will now follow you. However, we don't want it to follow you like there. We want you to follow it a little bit after that, like here, to make sure it covers your entire screen. And this is going to be a little bit hard to find the right option for, because I don't know which part will cover your entire screen, but I think this might. You can see it covers the entire thing, even your player, and it makes it look like a really good tint, to be honest. And then the tint will fade away at the end of the level. We're also wanting to add some fade time. So at the end of this, level, we're gonna select these and add them to group 10. Then I'm gonna add a trigger. So there's a toggle trigger here that is on group 9. So this will be here, and it will be added to group. So it's touch triggered, and it's going to delete a group of group 10, and it is on group 9. So that if any evil people collect a key, being greedy, I might even put a text that says like, I'm not allowed to, wait, I am allowed to use text because it's in there. So that completely blocks them, but if they avoid it, then they can survive. And how do I, wait, how do I keep doing that jump? Oh, that actually I might make that the way. You have to do the jump. Actually, that would be cool. That's a really hard jump though, and instantly doesn't really care, but I don't care. That is super duper hard, so I don't think and that allows them to get past the wall spikes. But if you're a greedy boy, say you're a greedy boy, and you go for the key, then I'm prepared to get enjoy that spot, all the spikes. Lol. If is that possible in actual game? Because I don't believe. Actually, I'll just add it, make it easier, because I don't care about honestly making a hard level. So I'll just add like these orbs here that you have to tap in a quick succession, so like this. So like you use an orb, and then you hit some pads that propel you. So like these switch gravity pads over here that switch your gravity. So this is what's going to result in these are. And when you hit the gravity pad, you'll change gravity like instantly, so you can save yourself by a bare minimum of seconds. You'll like save yourself by a bare minimum of seconds. So by the bare minimum, you'll save yourself. But that's a really cool line effect I added. Oh my god, that line effect actually is super cool, bro. How did it? You collect that. That's actually quite mean. So I think I'm gonna move the key because that makes it even meaner. So I'm just gonna move the key to here now. So hit the toggle trigger while you try to avoid the key. The key is colored red, so you better make the connection. Oh, that's actually a okayly tough key. There, you can collect the key at the same time because you'll hit the trigger too, which will cause the spike wall to disappear. However, there you go. And if you just collect the trigger, like the key, well, the end, you're not getting past that spike wall. Lol. Now, what I'm next gonna do is I'm gonna add. From in here, I'm gonna add like this version of it, and yeah, all the way up to the top. I'm gonna add something that you have to hit here, that turns you, pardon me, into a ball. Pardon me, hopefully that's a ball. It turns you into a ball as a single, so that's what's going to happen once you get past here. And you have to hit that, like, or else, so you can get boosted, because if you don't, you'll hit a bunch of spikes. The whole feel of this level is kind of like badness, but it's also quite a difficult level to see, like, over here. So you have to, like, do this, and then you can avoid it. But, okay, that block is not supposed to be there. So once we've got rid of that, so I'm aiming to make, like, I don't know, like, a short level for this. And then it's just going to go up here, and it's going to hit this block, which will be our block, because why not? So it'll hit, actually I'm going to change it to this block, because I quite like this block design. It's going to hit this block, and then it'll have to move downwards like a little bit, like so I'll have to kind of like, say I put a start trigger here, by the way. What is that? Oh, that boosts you downwards. That could, okay, so we could add like a thing here, and then we can make it look like you're actually going to go into a thing if you hit that, when in reality you're not. You can avoid that though, so I'm gonna add like a, hey, that's the wrong one, damn it. So I'm gonna add, like, you know, another one here so you can't avoid it. But this might trick you into hitting this orb, but it's very simple, and what you're supposed to do, you're just supposed to boost yourself upwards before the orb, so you can make it, and then you hit this and you're able to avoid. So that's what you're supposed to do. It can be quite confusing, but once you get it, you get it. It could be quite difficult after some jumps using the double though. But I'll try it now. So that could be some hardness. That's some pure evil there. For some reason this is boosting us over. Wait, now it's boosting us over the orb? What? Okay, so that's actually very hard by the looks of things. I think I might make that easier. But that orb just really, it's possible, I'm sure of it. Like, I've done it in the entry, but without, it's with the start position on. Those out differently. I don't think you're able to do that. That's impossible. We're gonna have to make it so that you have to hit an orb, like you have to hit these orbs. And if you hit this one, it's gonna result in you going under. It's a very like evil orb there. Like, I've got some evil orb timings. Some evil orb timings here that mean you have to avoid a certain amount of the orbs here. Like, so you have to hit this one, because that's like an orb that you have to hit to switch your gravity, say. I don't know if that'll actually work, but that doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. So you have to hit a few orbs here, you have to hit like one of them, and it's just quite a difficult and mean section, to be honest, that you can easily mess up. Like you can see, you can easily mess that section up. You have to be really late, and then you have to tap a very late orb timings here. And there's even an orb you're not supposed to hit that's literally like not that obvious. It just looks like it might have been glowed up a little bit. It's kind of mean. But look, if you want to make a level like Carnival Dispersion but looking just a tiny bit better, then this is the way to go. But no, this is a bad level. It's also mean and unfair, and I'm deleting that orb because it's just a pain in the butt. And these orb timings are the most annoying thing on the planet, but I wanted to make something that's evilly annoying and like looks evil. It's also a challenge, so yeah. Okay, so you can create some pretty crazy orb timings there. It's confusing, it's weird, and then there's a black orb randomly here for no reason at all, just to be like, to extend the time. To be honest, it's not really what it's there for, as I had a gameplay in mind for a black orb, but there's so many orbs that could change the way you play. And this little timing just is like, come back down please. Some of these timings are just the most meanest thing you can ever see. Like, this entire level is super mean. And for the fact that it's this mean, it is really crazy that this is such a mean level. You can see there's some crazy timings that require careful thinking, and the line switching is just a distraction. The amount of thinking though that's required for this level is just, it's just painful to think that this level is worse than Carnival Digression. And then you can see that this is just the weirdest level in Earth, when in reality I'm going to make it so this block here is a fake, and you can see that, and all you have to do is hit this orb here, and then you completed the level. I know it's a weird and very bad level, but it was for the challenge, and yeah, it's very hard when all you have to do is just switch your gravity early. So really all you have to do here is wait till you switch to the orb, and then you just wait, and there you go, you've completed the level. Easy. You don't want to jump, you just want to stay there, and then for the last second you want to change gravity. And there you go, you've completed the level, the most annoying level in history. So yeah, worst surprise uploaded as a 4-star, because why not? So that was my, damn it, new level, and it's absolute badness. If you ever want to try and complete this level, feel free to. But without further ado, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And goodbye. And also, my other videos will be way better than this one. I just wanted to do a random challenge to keep Jones content going. Bye.